Hey everyone, Wags here from Eagle Dynamics, and in this DCS AH-64D video, we're going to take a second look at rockets. Now, in the previous rockets video, we took a look at just one possible technique of delivering rockets when not in co-op mode. In this video, I'm going to show you an alternate method, which may be easier to get your head around and easier for you in operation. Before we do that, let's set up our systems. So we'll place the weapon page up on the left NPD, go to rocket format. Right now the quantity is 1. I'm going to go to 4 until I get good. I'm going to go left on the weapon action switch, or the WAS switch, to action the rockets, and go from safe to arm. In terms of the range source, in the previous video I used an acquisition source for a nav range. In this case I'm going to do what I did in the gun video and go to B6 and go to man range and type in A on the keyboard unit and go enter for automatic range. So now the plus sign here, which again is our line of sight reticle, that position is going to determine our range. So as I move my head up, increases range. As I go down, it decreases the range. And the A in front, as you might imagine, means automatic. Okay, so let's talk about this alternative technique. We have our line of sight reticle, and essentially we just place the reticle using our head on the target we want to throw rockets at. And then we're also going to have our I-beam, or our rocket steering cursor, and this indicates the direction we need to fly to align the two. So in this case, if I want to throw rockets on this building, I'm going to have to fly to the left, which will then align the I-beam with the line of sight reticle. Say conversely, I want to put rockets on this field over here. I'll need to come a little bit more to the right to move these together. And that could be with either cyclic or pedals, as you might imagine. Okay, so I know it's a lot of words. Let's go ahead and unpause and take a look at this in operation. So again, I want to make sure we're in aerodynamic trim, so that way when the rockets come out of the pods, they're going to fly true. And we'll do a little pop-up and bump attack. We have some targets at our direct 2, which in this case is waypoint 1. And the acquisition source is actually much further along, so we'll not be using that. Okay, let's come over. Okay, coming up. I'm going to go up to about 200 feet or so. Okay, bump down. Again, so I'm going to place my line of sight reticle on the target, which is about here. The I-beam is telling me to come to the left, aligned. Keeping the cursor on the target, a little short. Over to the right. So what you may have seen me doing there too is a bit of hunting and searching to correct for alignment of the I-beam, or the rocket steering cursor. And that's probably the primary reason why I personally prefer the method I showed yesterday, but with practice I'm sure I'll be better at it. So just to summarize, you're going to use the line of sight reticle on the HDU to align it with the target, and then you're going to, if need be, fly left or right to then align the I-beam with the line of sight reticle. Now, the line of sight reticle and the I-beam don't need to be right on top of each other. Because of the articulation of the rocket pods, the range will be accounted for automatically. "26 rockets remaining." Yeah, zoom in again. Much longer range shot. So again, line up my line of sight reticle. I need to come to the left, fire. Come to the right a little. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this little video on an alternate way to aim the rockets, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.